Hello everyone, Trigon here, and we are back playing ARK Survival Evolved. This is our island game, and as you can see, we are at our tree platform, and I have been doing some work. I have placed around most of it, a little over half I believe. I've placed these. I'm going to place a second row, and then for most of it, because the wedges for these are so expensive. Oh, and I did figure out how the wedges work. Here, actually, I'll show you. Where's the outer? The inner wedge, I can't get to work, actually. The inner wedge is supposed to attach, I guess, to the tree, and I managed to get it to attach once, and it was not positioned correctly, so I'm not really too sure. But the outer wedge, see, it just attaches like this. There you go, and gives you just a short ceiling area. Just one, basically one foundation deep. Pickup, yeah. Oh, 10-second wait time on this. Even though it's a platform piece, that seems a little excessive. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to build up another level high. We'll just put another row of wood walls, probably solid walls, above that, and then most of it I will use those little outer wedges just to give it sort of a sheltered ring. And then I may use a full wedge. So they've got the inner wedges, the outer wedges, a full wedge, and a sloped wedge. And sloped wedge is supposed to be like for a sloped roof. And I think what I might do is just do the outer wedges for most of it, and then maybe for one or two of the wedges on one side, maybe over here, maybe over there, I'm not sure. For one or two of the wedges, we will put the full wedge sections to give us a full second floor, and then I'll run stairs down from it, or up to it, however you want to say it. And I have a little second story on some of it, but most of it will leave more or less open on the inside, just with that there, and then on the outside here we're just going to put railings, because this is our lookout. I mean, the whole reason for this here is to be able to look out for Quetzal and get one tamed. So here we go. Around and around she goes. Yes, I'm sure this is really exciting watching me place railings. But it's got to be done. What can I do? There we go. Almost there. I had some extras. I thought it was a little less than half. So yeah, I mean, this will keep us from accidentally walking off the thing, so we can't just fall off it now. We have to do something extraordinarily stupid to get off from it. And then we'll put the, like I said, we'll put the walls up on this side and give us partial shelter. I might actually just, like, maybe on the inner side, maybe instead of doing a wedge, I don't know, put like a little house for if we happen to need shelter. Just put some foundations down and, you know, just like a 2x2, but most of it will just use the outer ring to put down, you know, the things we need. You know, I know he called these large platforms, and yeah, looking at this now that I've got this all built up, and I'm trying to remember the one platform I have built in the past, and yeah, I think that thing was nowhere near this big. This is a lot bigger. Because I remember, yeah, I think like the outer edge of it might have been about here. I remember having difficulty getting animals around because we had teleporters there, so we would bring our animals in and teleport them up to the thing, and then we'd, you know, be parking them along here or along the outside edge, and you get an animal here and an animal here, and that was it. You were done. There was no more room to put any more critters. So these are nice big platforms. I really like them. I really like them a lot. And as you can see, we've got, well, let's face it, we have got a stupendous view. I mean, look at that. But point, of course, is to get a cats. And I was doing a lot of work with a bunch of stuff, including getting us some more Tranquilos. You see, we're up to 18 blues and 8 purples. I thought I had made more purples than that. Well, I guess not. But 18 blues and 8 purples. And I made a bunch of taming sedative. I forgot there's a spot along the secret lake in there. There are the cat of nine not cat of nine tails, cattails. Cat of nine tails. That's something totally different. The cattails along there. They may be called something else in reality, but that's when I grew up. That's what they were called. But the cattails along there give you the flowers, the rare flowers, and so that helped me make quite a bit. That and all the crystal farming I've been doing got us quite a bit of the stuff we needed to make the taming sedative. So I got quite a few of those made. I'll put the spare railings there. You can see now I'm just carrying some eggs for food. Fortunately, we've got the weight to cover it. But that got us over level 80. Making I made a ton of narcotics and the taming sedative and a bunch of other stuff. Obviously, all the parts for this and all that EXP. Oh, and I found another explorer note right along the side of the secret lake. I'll have to show you sometime where I found that. But I think now what I want to do is head back to the house. Well, it's going to be night too. So we'll head back to the house. I'll wait for morning. And then, wow, what a view. And then we will go looking for a Tapejara. That's our next step. BRB. Hello everyone, welcome back. I have been flying around our area along the beach and behind the secret lake, and I was just getting back to the beach and I spotted this guy, level 50. Now I've got my ghillie suit on, I've got purple tranks loaded up, I've got, oh come on, don't fly over the cold area. I've got, I want to get somewhere where I'm not going to spook him. I've got taming sedative on me. Only thing I don't have is meat, although I think he's got a little bit, yeah. But I'll probably try to get some prime. Well, maybe I won't even bother with the prime. What, is he drunk? What is he doing? Did you just land? What is it with these guys? Wow, he is really goofy, isn't he? Look at that. Flying in circles. Okay. I will wait for him to land. So, BRB once again. And we're back. Well, that dippy guy just kept going in circles high up in the air. So I started checking along further in. No, not that. This. And saw this girl here. She is a level 100. And yes, I know my whispering doesn't do anything. Yes! Alright! Alright, let's get our bird. Oh, I tell you, ghillie suit for the win. Alright, let's just get her tamed up. I'm not gonna monkey with going looking for prime. Probably help if I got the meat off from Hades, wouldn't it? Man, she makes some serious noises. give her 2. Let's see how that does. I got her halfway. Give her 2 more. Actually, let's give her 1 more and see how that works out. These things are rather expensive, so the fewer we use, the better. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't have kibble, though. Look at the taming effect will just go down. 88.9. Yep, we'll need to use the last one. Okay, now this will begin our hunt for, oh, what should we name her? I'll have to think about it. Okay, you follow us back to the house. Alright. I was afraid this was going to be another one of those. Find one, scare it off, find one, scare it off, or Mr. Brainworms over there flying in circles. Okay. You land. Good job. Alright. Let's get a saddle made for him. I think it's made in the smithy. I already learned the engram. Right there, and we got the stuff for it. I almost made 5 of them by accident. Getting a little too excited there. We finally got one. This will be my first Tapejara. I've never had one before. Eek tamed 2, I think, on our multiplayer game, but I have yet to tame even 1. We'll put that up there. Actually, let's put it right there. It's not where I wanted you. There. Yes, I have to have things in a particular order, so sue me. Well, no, actually, don't sue me. I'm broke already, so... Okay, I'll take that and that, too. Yeah, I'll give you back some of your meat, Hades. Don't get too upset. Okay. Let's go put Hades upstairs. In his accustomed spot. And then we will take this girl out for a spin and try her out. Actually, I can take the ghillie suit off. Let's get her flak back on. So the next trick, oh man, I don't know how we're gonna manage a cats. And at least this thing would land. Oh, I forgot to give him some of his meat. Oh well. Oh, you haven't been to the house since I did some of the stuff. I took out the Structures Plus refining forges because quite obviously we're going to use these. But I built this. This is also from Kilrath, who does our feeding troughs, or refrigerating feeding troughs. This is a meat spoiler, and it is great. You put a stack of meat in there, you can take and close it, open it back up again, and the meat's spoiled. So it's awesome. That's how I managed to make a ton of taming sedative and everything. All right. I wish our graphics was working right. I have no problem on the center. I don't know why the island is so messed up. The center and on Scorched Earth is fine. The island, nope. I can't get high-res graphics for anything. Oh man, these things really turn easily, don't they? Oh, is that Dippy up there? Still going in circles? Mr. Brainworms? Nope, that's a different one. No. Sort of pretty. I like that sandy color. But let's see. Oh, I need a drink too. Oh, I also got myself a canteen made. Woohoo! We have canteen goodness. Hey, I like. Pretty nice. Maneuverable. Seems pretty fast. Let's take a look at her stats. Okay. Health's 1560. Stamina's 1395. That's pretty nice to start off with. Weight 495. That's fine. Melee 225. Who cares from doing any melee? Speed 154. Okay, cool. I suppose we could try fighting some. Let's see if we can take out this trike down here. That reminds me, I have the whole compound on passive. There's just a parasaur in the compound I want to get rid of. So I put everybody on passive and hopped on Xander. Wow, she definitely no combat monster. Unless this is a really high level trike. Level 20. Oh, we got her some more meat though, and a level. You know? A level is the important bit. I think we'll work on her stamina for right now. I think her speed is okay for keeping up with the cats. Man, I wish I knew where one was so we could, you know, take a try at it. Let's see if we can find a nice tree to latch onto. Can we latch onto this one? How do you latch onto the trees anyways? Is it a right click? I wish Eek were still awake and I could ask her. She's gone to bed. Do these things carry stuff? Certainly looks like it. Maybe if I tried attaching to a cliffside? We've got a nice handy cliffside here. Let's see if we can do it. Tell me I'm going to have to look it up to find out how to... Oh, no, yeah, that looks like that might be it. Oh, I don't know. It didn't seem to latch on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. So the only problem is our view sucks. You know, it'd be nice if we could turn around in our seat. But the important thing is we're sitting here, we can get our crossbow out. It's too bad we can't have her crossbow out in flight. That would be really handy. Or if she'll latch onto this. That's really cool, actually. She looks really cool. Well, I can't actually see. There we go. Ha! And why is it always raining when I get a good picture like this? Why? Always raining. Okay. Now, did I get my crossbow back out automatically, or did I do that myself? No, it came back out automatically. That's nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we now have our Tapejara. Gonna make Rogue feel inadequate. Looks like maybe she's Rogue's mother. Oh, that's her name. Mystique. We'll name her Mystique. Okay. Well, I actually hadn't expected that to go quite so quickly and easily. I don't know. What do you guys want to do for the rest of the time? Oh, dear. Let's see. Let's do a little flying here. We'll see if we can find any sign of any Ketses. So you can nail the Tapejara and the Kets in the same day. That would be pretty awesome. They don't seem to be able to latch onto these smaller trees. We tried that, so it must just be Oh, and I was just hitting the normal space bar to land. That's how I got it to grasp onto stuff. It's just instead of, you know, flying around to the ground and landing exactly the place you didn't want it to land, it latches onto something. Man, I wish I could make out what the patterns are on the wings. That's the resolution, it's just all blobs. Or the low-res textures, I should say, not resolution. She seems to be moving at a pretty good pace. It's hard to, you know, judge, you know, how her speed is compared to, say, Hades. Or even how her speed is compared to Rogue. So, really, I think the best bet is, you know, that we'll find them somewhere along treetop level. Oh! Not used to the bird turning when I do that. Normally they won't turn. That's a bit of an odd mechanic. Not bad, though. Probably a good thing they're not combat monsters. That'd be pretty wicked if they were able to turn like they're, you know, maneuver like that and do tons of damage. I don't think I've ever flown over this area. If I have, it's probably like once. And not recently at that. Oh, I guess I better stop and rest. Stamina's good anyways. I shall stay in the air quite a good long time. Oh, Dippy fighting a raptor. With its inevitable end going to be death, of course. It's too bad. There are several mods for higher torp or rifle darts, but it seems like all of them need their own special rifle or something like that. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It seems like they all need their own special rifle or something, and I wish the modder who has our trank darts or trank arrows would do one for darts too, just exactly the same way with exactly the same I don't know, mechanics, I guess you'd say. Oh, Spino. Hello, little Spino. What level are you? Oh, this guy is really good for scouting because you can turn and, you know, whatever way you point, all that's in the way is that little fin. Surely isn't much. Good and dark. Oh, there's a titanosaur. What's that? I think that's some part of the... I thought that was a creature at first. I was going, what on earth? That does not look right. Does not look like something... Is it two titanosaurs? One right there stuck in the wall, and one over there. Wow. That's unusual. Where are we anyways? I have no clue. The map out. Okay. Lots of gators down there. Wonder how their pickup is. Wonder what all this girl can pick up for us. Let's try picking up a parasaur. Nope. I think I remember hearing that they can pick up pretty much the same thing the pteranodons can. It'd be nice if they could pick up bigger stuff. Ugh. And they still got the nice delay everybody else has, too. No, couldn't pick them up. Wow, the maneuverability on this thing is amazing. Just look at the turns and, you know. Oh, yeah, I want to look straight down. I can look almost straight down. There's a raptor that messed with the wrong turtles. I guess I'm supposed to be looking for a cats, aren't I? I don't think I'm going to find one. But at least we have our nice base to operate out of when we're cats hunting with this girl. And, you know, may stock up some various supplies there. I need to make some torches and get them on that platform so I can see at night. It's awfully dark there at night. At least you can have a safe place to rest. Don't have to worry about landing somewhere or some other critter can get to you. No, you can't. I'm not recovering stamina. Well, that's disappointing. There we go. Well, I guess that's it for today. I will keep an eye out when I'm out doing my stuff and things, and in our future episodes, and if we see a cats, then we will stop whatever we're doing and get that guy tamed up. In the meantime, if you like this episode, please tickle that thumbs up button, and please subscribe if you haven't already. But you know what it is, most of all, have a good day.